up, baby? Welcome in. Welcome to my podcast. I am your host, Lola V, and we're going to be talking about beauty standards today and what influences us to hate things about ourselves or love things about ourselves. Okay, we got to figure out who the fuck influencing that shit because shit's getting out of hand. Shit getting too real. So we'll be diving into a lot of different aspects of that. Hopefully you leave enlightened, a little inspired, a little extra pep in your step, because that's my whole purpose. I'm just here to sprinkle wisdom. So let's get into it. Now, I'm serving a Little House in the Prairie realness today. Get into it. Because that's what we do, you know? And it's so wild because I actually filmed this yesterday and it was a hot ass mess. It was. My makeup was just not makeup and honey. Okay? I look like I made out with a powdered Zona. And I did. I felt very ugly. I'm just like, oh, I just can't be seen like this. People can't see me like this. And today is a new day. You know, I tried a couple new techniques. You see, get into it, tried a couple new techniques. Shit worked out. Don't give up. That's the moral of the dang on story. But all right, I got my little list typed up here. And what inspired me to talk about this? You know, I just try to be introspective with a lot of my own thoughts. You know, if I'm down on myself, I try not to get sucked into a vortex. You know, I really try to get to the root of why. And I had a very good problem with fucking comparing myself to everybody. That shit was eating me the fuck alive. I mean, even starting this, I've had a fucking excuse. I mean, you can ask any of my damn friends. How long have I been saying I would start a podcast? I'd have started about 4-5. I'll do one episode, take that shit off. Because I get like secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, boy, I sound dumb as fuck. Like, nobody's gonna want to fucking hear me. I got shit to say. I'm not an expert in anything. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? There's always something valuable you can give to at least one person. Ain't that the point? Ain't that the point? It's really not always about being fucking popular all the time. And it's not like I had a popular bitch background. Like, I'm not one of them baddies that grew up hot. I grew up humbled as fuck, okay? Which is why I had to develop a fucking sense of humor so I didn't cry the goddamn time, okay? Because, baby, they was handing me my fucking ass growing up. I was not set up to be a fucking confident bad bitch. I was not. The environment was not giving. All right? So I had to get some coping mechanisms along the way. And that's really what I'm here to share also. Because you're the main character, baby. What the fuck? If you're the main character of your shit, don't you deserve more than to walk around doubting yourself all the time, or thinking you're ugly all the time, or thinking everybody else is better than you all the fucking time, or thinking you have to like contort yourself to fit some kind of fucking standard that is literally not designed for you to fit? Don't you think you deserve better than that? I do. You do fucking too. So we're gonna start off with a little background information. A little background information. Okay, my origin story. Because this was definitely not built overnight. You know, we're gonna say, when you're an eccentric person, all right, and I'm gonna give you an example of some eccentric people. Prince, you know, he was just doing shit. Just doing shit. He did shit nobody else do. Wearing shit that nobody else wear. Everybody looked at him like he was crazy all the goddamn time, but he was still that motherfucker. Okay? Erykah Badu, she walks around wearing her entire fucking closet. How do you not admire that? Like, her entire closet all the time, just like on her body. Who else doing that? You know what I'm saying? People that are just naturally, I don't know where the hell that came from. I'm sober as hell. I don't know how I fucked that word up. Naturally, just do the fucking most. Like, it's just in them to do the fucking most. It's just in them to just invent shit all the damn time. And it's also a battle of these kind of people to be misunderstood. And you can get real caught up in that. Because they used to be the bane of my fucking existence. Like, nobody understands me. Nobody gets me. Who fucking cares? Who give a fuck, okay? You ain't gotta understand shit. I gotta respect it. That's all. I'm just gonna, this is me. This is me on the platter. Eat it if you got good taste. Reject it if you don't. It ain't my problem, baby. But yeah, when you're a natural weirdo, I mean, like that shit's just fucking in you. Like you can't hide it, you can't shrink it, you can't put it in a box. It just come out. Like I've been weird as fuck my entire fucking life. Okay, you know what kind of battles you got to go through as a fucking weirdo, especially as a child when you're not in an environment where they give a fuck. All right, I grew up in the fucking South, like that kind of stuff. Now we ain't as bad as man, we basically cousins with Arkansas for real. I think us, Arkansas, like Mississippi, we like we kind of three-way tie for like redneck ratchetry. So I really can't throw too much shade at them. But you know, in the South, I've noticed they're very closed-minded. Ooh, big shock. So when you're black and fucking weird and a little bit gay, and a little bit am, okay, add that in the mix. I mean, I just had a lot of ingredients that gave off, oh, reject me. Oh, think I'm fucking weird. Oh my God, make me hate myself. Oh my God, roast me. I mean, I must have had a fat ass sign in my head that said, bitch, you don't belong here because, and it was very painful. I ain't gonna pretend it wasn't. You know, when you're a fucking teenager, the most biggest thing in your life is just, for some reason, being liked, feeling pretty, get a boyfriend. Maybe if you do some sports, be good at that shit. But like, I wouldn't hit none of them fucking marks. All right. The environment I was in, you know, I grew up in this like tiny ass, Caucasian ass, Baptist Christian ass private school, which is a fucking sham, by the way. But you know, for some reason, like black parents, they equate success with whiteness. So if they feel like if they put you in those spaces, bitch, you ain't gonna fail. Glad we know better now, because it was bullshit. But them little white kids was not letting me live, honey. They was not letting me fucking live. Everything about me was fucking wrong. The way I taught was fucking wrong. How about they got mad at me because I didn't have more of an urban accent? I'm like, what? You know how deep that is for a white person to call you white? That's wild as fuck. What kind of Uno reverse shit is that? You know, so I was just naturally insecure as fuck about everything. And I just want to be pretty so bad. Like, just let me wake up as someone else, please. Okay, I felt like the ugly friend at least first shit, probably 15 years of my life for real. Like, it was just not giving. Insecure as fuck. Everybody that bullied me was actually mostly boys, which is crazy. Like, it wasn't the girls. It wasn't like, I didn't have too much of the mean girl shit. I had a little bit, but it was really these boys. They are disgusting and evil and cruel. And I will hold these grudges to hell, bitch, if I ever catch you motherfuckers slipping. Because I ain't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't deserve that. I was such a sweet fucking person. And I was. And I had so many good qualities that I just was not letting myself enjoy. Like, I was good at, you know, I was very friendly. Um, and I was very nice. And I think I was pretty fun to be around. I was very creative. I had fucking bomb ass sleepovers. Like, motherfuckers would memorize my fucking birthday to get an invite to my exclusive shit. But nothing I did was ever good enough. Like, all these little motherfuckers was always just trying to remind me I was fucking ugly. Okay, my skin was wrong fucking color. What the fuck is this shit on my head? Bitch, you white as fuck. You fucking weird as fuck. Also, not gonna lie. Speaking about Erykah Badu putting a whole fucking closet on, baby, if put that shit on was a fucking person, that was baby me. Because I have no sense of matching, pattern coordination, none of that, okay? I was purely dressing for the fucking dopamine. I dressed to how made me fucking happy, for real. If you sparkle, I'm putting you on. I put on 10 different patterns. It didn't matter. I don't give a fuck. My whole closet was on. And I was just having a ball. Like, I had to fight to just really like myself because bitches just had to let me know. They had to stop me in the hallways. They had to just try to be funny and let me know, ugh, that's ugly as fuck. You tacky as fuck. You weird as fuck. Nobody fucking likes you. Bitch, I like me. Fuck you. That was an origin story. Liking myself. Because these hoes was just, you know, and now that I get older, I truly, truly think it was just the deep insecurities you have when you're a fucking teenager, and then you see somebody else who not only is appears unbothered enough to be themselves, but to be a version of themselves that everyone else didn't write for them. Ooh, you burnt up, ain't you, bitch? Hey, hair chill, little hoe. Talking to you. I will never let that grudge die. Because you was the main ones. You was one of the main ones. You gotta go to hell. You horse face hoe. Because you ain't have no right to make me feel bad about myself. But I understand. I have sympathy for you now. Because you was like eating this up and you just wish that you could just be your true self. Instead of like that bullshit that everybody told you had to be. And maybe I was a little walking reminder of that. And if you would just been nice to me, bitch, we could have talked it out. I remember one time in about, I think it was about the 8th or 9th grade. All right. We gonna call this bitch, what's a fake name I could say? We gonna say Kelsey. All right. There was a girl named Kelsey, and she had a best friend who's also named Kelsey. And that was their whole identity, is just walking around and being the fucking Bobbsey twins. Because they had the same fucking first and last name. No shit, bitch. Like, the shit common as fuck. Kelsey Smith. All right, we're gonna say that's what their names were. That's what this particular girl's name was. And she walked up to me and she said, I want to dress up as you for homecoming. Now, the bitch was trying to be funny. Okay? She was trying to be fucking funny. She thought she was hilarious. But in my head, I just refused to accept an insult. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm iconic, but you want to be me. And she showed up the next day. She wanted to dress up as me for Spirit Week. And she thought she was being fucking funny. And it was on Tacky Day. Ooh, like you really got some balls, bitch. Like you really thought you ate with that for real. Again, I deserve none of this because I feel like little kid me was such a sweet, innocent fucking bitch. Like, how dare you? Protect her, okay? But she thought she was being funny. She thought she fucking ate. So she came in the next day and she had on about 3 scarves, 10 different patterns. I had a thing with bows. I just really love bows growing up. I just thought they were so fucking girly pop. Like, bitch was never gonna see me without a bow. And she had like a bunch of bows in her head. She just did the fucking most, and she thought she fucking ate. And of course, she would go around telling people who she was dressed as, and she just thought she just was so fucking funny. And I think that moment, I could have been really fucking embarrassed. I could have been really mortified. But I just refused to accept it. I just kept telling myself, like, oh, this bitch wants to be me. I'm so iconic. Look at her dressing as me. That's cute, bro. I did not take it as a fucking insult. I refused to take it as a fucking insult, even though these bitches was just like, thought they ate. Were trying to make me feel bad about myself for existing in a different way. No, bitch. You didn't eat. And that was probably part of my origin story. It was, you just get tired of trying to be some shit you ain't. You really are. You do. Ain't shit about my hair Caucasian. This shit go in the opposite direction. Why the fuck am I permanent? Nothing about me is meant to be contorted into a blonde hair, blue eyed fucking white girl. So why am I so obsessed with being that? Because the boys like it. What kind of boys, bitch? These closed-minded ass country fucking bumpkins. Do you want that? You know what I'm saying? We starting to ask these questions now. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to be. I'm going to be. And whoever likes it, they're going to want to be around me. And people that liked me made me feel good about myself. They really did. Because I got the same reactions usually. I got a lot of compliments from people that just got to know my personality. And they were just like, you're fucking weird, but you're cool as fuck. Or they would just see my style and just see me doing shit and be like, I know people give you shit for that, but like, put that shit on. I'm like, yeah. By the way, Instagram, run me my fucking check because that shit y'all hashtag maximalism now. I was the originator. You're not gonna tell me I'm fucking what. I suffer for it. I got my ass handed to me for being a fucking weirdo who just put everything on at one time. Run my fucking check. And I just love the fact there is a part of me that's eating the fact that 10, 15 years later, the same shit y'all used to dog me out for is a fucking trend. Mm. Bombastic side eye. Side though. Also, a big fucking factor back in the day that really influenced my self image, magazines. Magazines, celebrities, all my other friends who just seem to be doing it better than me. And just assimilating and getting attention. Like, I think we're taught to equate acceptance with just receiving good shit. Who the fuck don't want to be accepted? Okay, especially at that little fucked up, impressionable age. Everybody want to be fucking accepted, bitch. If you say you don't, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Yeah, you do. Good shit comes to you when you're accepted. Life is fucking roses and butterflies and shit. So a lot of my life was just me trying to chase, how do I get closer to acceptance? How do I get too close to it? Okay, and I think the ideal body type at that time too was like, be super fucking skinty, have big titties, have blonde hair, be white. I want none of that shit. I was skinny, but not skinny that boys gave a fuck about. I was, bitch, you ain't got no ass, you ain't got no titties skinny. But also, ho, we're in 7th grade. Like, you need to calm your fucking jets, bitch. Like, let me just exist. Like, what the fuck? We just got on this earth not too long ago. What are you doing? Why the fuck I'm gonna have triple damn D's in 7th grade? Like, that's a hard order to fill. So I just always felt insecure about, of course, my fucking body shape. And I just never felt like I was enough. You know what? I ain't gonna say bad skin. I don't like using that word anymore. It wasn't bad skin. It was troubled skin. Okay, I had troubled skin. They called me pizza face and shit. I had glasses. I thought I was styling at the time. I was actually very hyped to get my first pair of glasses. I've been a blind bitch since 2nd grade. Boys ain't like that. Fuck them. God, I just really wish I would have just realized I was gay earlier. Because, like, I could have had a cute ass girlfriend. We could have just been dorky together. Like, I deserve that. Because chasing these boas wasn't shit. Their standards were ass. I digress. So, yes, magazines had a big fucking impact. You remember the little cute little teen magazines with the little pull-out posters and shit? Because I definitely had those down. All right, my wall was just filled with every bitch I wanted to be. Who the fuck don't want to be Britney Spears? Who the fuck don't want to be her? Who the fuck didn't want to be Ciara? Okay, she was eating down with that fucking red hair. I just remember seeing Goody Ciara, and I'm like, God dang, she's so fucking pretty. I want to be her. She's so fucking pretty. I ain't look shit like her. And she had the coolest of being tall. I ain't had it either. I'm just a skinny, short bitch who dresses weird, and apparently talks funny. And boys don't want to date me. Fuck them, you know. I had a ball though. You know, my true friends, I had a ball. And one thing is, when you're a fucking weirdo, when you're an outlier, you have more fun. You know, because you're not afraid to do shit. You're not self-conscious about being loud or, you know, just enjoying the energy around you. You're not self-conscious about all your little fucking moves and shit. But I did. I just wanted to be pretty so bad. I wanted to be perfect. And honey, nothing about me was just giving what the fuck I was seeing. It was very impossible to measure up to them standards, honey. My skin wasn't right. My hair wasn't right. My body wasn't right. My clothes weren't right. My attitude wasn't right. When was my break gonna come? Because if none of these things are right, I'm never gonna get to fall in love. And if I can't fall in love, I don't get happily ever after. And what will I ever do if I don't get my happily ever after? And that was just my fucking thought process. Like, as a teenager, as a child, shit was crazy. That's a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself also. That's insane. That's bombastic for real. So glad I got out of that. So glad I got out of that. And okay, I'm gonna get into a little bit of how that shift happened for me. I had to consciously drop the care for shit to get better for me. All right. I had to literally tell myself, all right, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. I'm gonna be as unhinged as possible. I'm gonna wear what makes me happy. And if you're eating it, great. And if you're not, you ain't for me, bitch. I think I reached that at about 15, 16. 15. And life did get better. I mean, was I still getting fucking called names and shit all the time? Yes. Yes. The boys remind me they didn't want to fucking date my ass? Yes. But you know what? You know what? Sometimes they did. Okay? You know? Because one key thing I learned that we wasn't getting is the key thing that makes you a bad bitch is fucking confidence. It ain't big titties. It ain't a fat ass. It ain't having the right body type. It ain't adhering to what the fuck everybody thinks you need to be. It's not looking a certain way in any kind of way, form, or fashion. That makes you attractive conventionally. You know, people are going to look at you and be drawn to you for sure for having all those things. But the core center of it is confidence. No matter what your fucking package looks like. And once I just honed in on that and got me some audacity, baby, I start pulling. I start pulling. I ain't gonna lie. I got a baddie one time. I did, and he was just so pretty. I remember he just had the prettiest hair. But also I was still self-conscious, so I let me being self-conscious kind of stop me from fully pursuing him, even though he had pursued me as well. I thought he was too good for me. So also he found me on Instagram, which I think is funny as fuck. So if you see this, you might know I'm talking about Jazz, you know. But you know, back in the day, we was obsessed with like boys who had like long ass hair and shit, cause all them little boy bands. He looked like that. Like, he just like a Puerto Rican version of that. Like, he was just so pretty. And I just thought he was too good for me. So my own insecurities fucked up a baddie. What can you do? Just collecting lessons at this point. It is just so fucking important to be confident with your shit. Pop your shit, bitch. Pop it. And stop worrying about the fucking fallout. Okay, so once I was solidified, I'm like, let me locked in. We're locked in. You can't make me hate myself, bitch. You can't. You used to, but you can't now. And so now we're going to transition into what we're looking at now. Like, what do these insecurities look like now? Like, what the fuck is being fed to us now? Now that I'm getting older, okay? I had a really big problem with telling what the fuck is my age. I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's a running joke. Whenever I like get a new job, I would tell everybody a different fucking age. Like, I'm not telling you bitches the truth. Fuck y'all. I'm not. And I just genuinely, I'm not sure when this happened, but I just reached a actual shame, a true embarrassment about being a certain age. Bitch, how you embarrassed about being alive? How you embarrassed about surviving? Isn't that the point of life? And we trying to like run this shit out as long as we can. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't live to 100. Well, some of us can. You know, we can't live to like 200. You know, we ain't gonna live to infinity. So ain't the point to like go as far as you can? So why the fuck are you embarrassed about your birth year you can't fucking control? You did not control when the mothership dropped your ass on the earth. Why are you embarrassed? You are, because this universe acts like you are disposable when you reach a certain age, honey. If you don't have certain shit, you know, we gotta be obsessed with looking a certain way. Bitch, I'm not 16. Why the fuck would I look 16? I don't want to look 16. I like my makeup better now. I like my blended brows now. I like highlighter, bitch. I didn't have that when I was fucking 16. Just get better, you know? So I had to definitely undo that ageism shit, because it's just being bombarded at you everywhere. Fuck you, Instagram. I'm not sure why on my algorithm, y'all showing me surgery clips. I didn't ask to see that, so I feel like y'all trying to be fucking funny. You know, shit like that. I personally, I don't need, what the fuck I need to pump, bitch? What I need to pump? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an adult, but like, you're ODing. And you know, what the fuck is wrong with the features that are happening to me? I got my first gray hair. It's just one. And that bit in the front. And it's, you know, I look like that bitch from X-Men. What the fuck was the name? Motherfucking Rogue. Yeah, I look like Rogue, that bit. Because it's sitting like right in the front. You know, that's a sign. Okay, I'm still here. That's not a sign that the end is near and like I'm expired. That's fucking crazy. I'm expired? Bitch, I'm a fresh peach. What you mean? Ain't shit expired about me. It ain't shit expired about anybody that reaches 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. What the fuck? Stop trying to make me hate myself, bitch. Fuck you, Instagram. Fuck your algorithm. I'm not nipping and tucking shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I do kind of wonder what I would look like with some titties, but like, I'm a little scared of that too, because apparently people taking them out now. So I'm like, fuck. I have to just buy one to bra on your hoes. Yes, but anyway, now that we're older, the obsession now is just try not to be disposable, try not to feel disposable, try not to be seen as disposable, try to keep up with the fucking trends. As you can tell, you know, I'm a fashion girl, you know, I can serve a little look, you know what I'm saying? But every look ain't for me, and I don't want it to be. I don't give a fuck how many of your hoes tell me Crocs are cute or will make me look younger. I'm not wearing no fucking crocodile on my foot, bro. I don't care how many bedazzles you be putting on there or gibbets or whatever the fuck them motherfuckers is. I'm not wearing a motherfucking Crocs because they're ugly. I don't care if you say they're in trend. Now, y'all did get the millennials off skinny jeans. I'm not gonna cap. I fuck skinny jeans. I love my bell bottoms. Every pant I own is a bell bottom now. You know why? Because in my head, I'm stuck in the 60s. So I'm cool with that one. You see what I'm saying? A trend that works, a trend that don't. Alter your trend. Like, look at trends like that. Don't look at them like something you just gotta suck yourself into. I have to do it. People are gonna think, oh, what the fuck? No, bitch. No, baby. Don't do that. Look at trends as like, am I interested in this? Could this be for me? Let yourself guide what the fuck you try and don't try. Don't let other people do that. And if you're not participating, who gives a fuck? The number one rule of fashion, good fashion, is put that shit the fuck on. Nothing about you is meant to be like somebody else. Like, how are you not obsessed with the fact that all your features literally fucking exist because people for centuries fell in love just so you could exist and look the way you fucking look? Nobody has your thoughts. Nobody has your opinions. Nobody has your perspective. You know why? Because you're the only one that's meant to have it. No one else on this fucking earth has it. A bitch can look like you. They can't fucking think like you. How fucking cool that is. You a puzzle piece, baby. What the fuck? You fitting in a universe and shit. Find your damn purpose and quit contorting yourself to be like all these other motherfuckers. Because you weren't meant to be that. And stop feeling ugly for no damn reason. Fuck them. We're going to talk about another topic that I think, and I gather this from just conversations I've had with my friends, like just the shit also I'm seeing around. A lot of us contort our looks for the sake of dating as well. To attract somebody. Like we have to, oh, you gotta lose this much. Oh, you gotta wear this. You gotta do this. You gotta act like this. Girl, look, let me tell you something. And I mean this from the bottom of my fucking soul. Okay? From the tip of my head to the bottom of my big toe, bitch. I don't give a fuck what a man thinks I should look like. And I say this as an ex-pick-me, all right? Because everybody had a pick-me bitch phase. I had this shit in college for like a little bit. In high school, too. I don't do my makeup for men. I mean, I bleach my fucking eyebrows. If that's not the ultimate. And all the men was just like, why would you do that? I'm like, bitch, it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let attracting a person be solely dependent on what you look like. I want you to look how you want to fucking look. Really, the true essence, the true key, the true star of like achieving the best beauty fucking standard is one, being fucking healthy. Figure out what health looks like for you. Chase health, okay? Chase health and cultivate your personal style. That is it. There's nothing else. All right? And that's going to look different for you than everybody else. That's it. All these other influences, they full of shit, man. They just trying to say you some shit. See it for what it is. And consciously also stop those thoughts. Like when you think, oh my God, I look so fucking this, I'm so fucking this, I gotta get this taken off, I gotta, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? Stop it. Stop it. Be delusional. I mention this a lot. Delusional as a form of fucking self-care, bitch. Be fucking delusional. This is your fucking world. This is your fucking universe, okay? Everybody is eating what you're serving. Everyone's in love with you. You know why they're in love with you? Because you're sitting in your essence. And you're yourself 100%. Bitch, can't nobody take that from you. Can't nobody take that from you. Can't nobody throw no insecurity your way that you gonna catch. Oh, you look at you dodging that shit. Good job. Fuck with it. That's all it is, baby. And also, when it comes to attracting a mate, like, don't you want the kind of person that would like you in your natural essence? Why you want to be with somebody you gotta fake it for? And again, I say this, I'm roasting myself, bitch. I've been there. Oh my God, boys don't like this. I can't do my hair like this. I can't wear this. Oh, don't be too slutty. Oh, be slutty enough to be interesting. Oh, don't be too girly. Oh, show them you got a little grit to you. Bitch, I ain't got none of that. I am girly pop, okay? I love pink. I love glitter. My makeup usually gonna be doing the fucking most. Okay? I like fun makeup. Why the fuck wouldn't I? I don't have attractive man makeup. I got fun makeup most of the time. If you eat it, you eating it. If you're not, fuck you. You don't got good taste, and that's fine. And if you're getting rejected for like you just existing as you are, dating wise, they got bad taste. Baby, that ain't your fucking fault. The fuck? Go where you appreciate it. I think our bad bitch goddess Cheryl Savon was talking about that. Go where you're fucking loved and you appreciate it. Go where they just eating what you serving. Okay? And I'm gonna wrap this around because this made me just think of something, all right? So it's my second time in Cali, right? I've never quite had a job that was just 100% dependent on my looks before. I had jobs where looks helped. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you dead ass trying to like objectify me for money. I never had a job like that. So this put a lot of shit in perspective for me. And when I was doing this job up here, our uniform was a really slutty ass corset, titties up to her, out every day, baby kitten heels, because I was a little cocktail bitch and that's what they wanted you to look like. You know, I did the most. My appearance was like it was theatrical in my head. I would drench myself in glitter because in my head I would be like, I'm gonna walk past machines and just bow, 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 bow. Like, I just felt like I was given. I was given. I had a bald head. I had really cute colors every other fucking 3 seconds. My makeup was done to the girls. Okay, I had it clacking. Like my clackers was Like, I felt like I had it going on. But baby, when I tell you, being in this fucking establishment wasn't nobody eating what I was serving. Wasn't nobody eating what I was serving. And I do all the shit. You know, I'm friendly. I'm funny. I've got this going on. Like, I did all that. I played all that up. So it wasn't my customer service. It was the fact that these customers, in their heads, we're already being looked at as a piece of meat because that's the display. You know what I'm saying? That's what the job was fucking centered around. So I understood that part of the game. But they also already had preconceived notions of what they thought beauty was. So me being black, wasn't no other black girls there. Not for real. We had a couple of them. But I'm not in a black area. The fact that I'm bald, that's a very bold fucking hair choice. And a lot of men have given me shit over the years for fucking being bald. Fuck them motherfuckers. Because I was eating, bitch. I was eating down. Okay? Bald era was lit. I held on to that hairstyle for so long. But everyone didn't like that. And a lot of them didn't. This clientele is not here for it, okay? A couple of them would eat it, but not enough to like have me be compensated. So it was very tempting. I had a couple piercings too. You know, it was very tempting for me to be down on myself, especially when you seeing bitches who didn't even like try with their appearance, making all this damn money, but they had the ingredients that I didn't have, you know? Probably blonde. They just fit a certain image that the motherfuckers wanted, you know? And what the fuck can I do about that? And yeah, I definitely had days where I was just like, Is it me, bitch? Why the fuck I'm doing so much to make fucking money and I'm not fucking making money at this shit. Like what the fuck? Putting on this fucking fuck ass damn corset every day. Like we have Victorian times and shit. Drenching, like, come on now. I'm giving you showgirl hoe. Like, how are y'all not eating this? But if you were to take me into a place like, I think they would have ate it in Atlanta. They would have. If you'd have took me maybe to a place more black or like with more people of color, I think they would have ate it up. You just would have, yeah, if you would have took me somewhere else, maybe Texas. I ain't got no ass, but you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you everything else. It just wasn't my audience. So I had to really fight with like not being down on myself because, you know, I'm seeing everybody else get these rewards that I'm not getting. And it truly was out of my control. I can't, like I said, I can't make you think I'm attractive if I'm just not attractive to you. And I shouldn't have to. And I stopped giving a fuck. I'm moving on past it. And definitely leaving was great. But you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't control the outside world. You can just control this. You can control your inner self. All right? So don't be succumbing to the outside shit. Because I'm a bad bitch regardless. You don't want to compensate me for being a bad bitch? Well, fuck you. Cheap bastard. You ain't got taste, hoe. I'm not the wrong entree. You the wrong customer. So if you are, social media can be a big trigger, you know, to make you insecure about a lot of stuff. Clean up your fucking Instagram. I'm dead ass. Clean that shit up. I love looking at bad bitches just like everybody else do. Okay? But I had to start unfollowing people whose only personality on Instagram was being hot. I respect it. I hope you get your money, but I can't take you in all the time. Okay? I can't keep following like 20,000 bitches that's doing that because it's taking something inside of me, it's triggering something inside of me that's making me doubt my own power because I can't keep up. And I'm not meant to keep up. Y'all go through a lot of shit to look like that and pose like that, you know what I'm saying, and have that image going. Everything's fake. Everything is set up. But I know that in my life, I don't got what it takes to do that. Most of the time, looking at myself, I'm in fucking sweats. So, you know, my life is at a very chill, transitional period right now. I'm in sweatpants most of the fucking time. I don't wear makeup most of the time. Been a lot of days where I'm tempted to just be like, oh my God, bitch, you were fucking bummy. You know what I'm saying? So seeing a bunch of bad bitches 24/7 who just look perfect and effortless and who life just look perfect and effortless and who I just wish I was, I can't keep taking that in. So I'm sorry I had to unfollow that. At this point, you know, I try to seek out people that have the same interests as me, that inspire me, inspire my thoughts, or I feel like they have some sort of wisdom to give. They're interested in things maybe I want to be interested in. You know, I'm definitely more strategic. And even with me wanting to get into like the whole influencer thing, right? Even the way I'm going to rock with that is going to be like totally different. Like no part of me wants to ever become that same person I had to unfollow. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever want my presence to just be, oh my God, I'm hot. Be me. I'm going to call this the J-Lo effect. Yeah, I don't ever want to tap into the J-Lo effect because it's not fucking realistic. And I don't want that to be the message I leave behind. If anyone ever follows me, I want it to be because you genuinely just like or very drawn to or resonate with what the fuck I'm serving. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be talking about real fucking life. So, or maybe you like my art or something. Like, you know, I just want to inspire. So I hope that's why people follow me. Which also means I have responsibility. That's what I need to put out. So clean up your fucking Instagram. Identify what your biggest triggers are for being insecure about certain things and just don't feed into them. It's okay. It'll take time, but that, I swear to God, that will change your shit, okay? I'm a Pinterest girly. I'm a slut for Pinterest. I'm on there 24/7. I'm on there more than I'm on anything else. I love it's Pinterest because it's full of ideas. And I love ideas. I love finding new ways of being. So, yes, honey, like, get your social media in check. Get it in check. And another big one, you know, we see a lot of the girlies be fighting over this is like, oh my God, but what if my man looks at all these girls and I can't keep up? Girl, let me tell you something. I have not one time checked my man's Instagram and see who the fuck he was following. Why? Why? One, I'm not about to stress myself out. Two, why? It's just like looking through a motherfucking phone. Like, are you gonna do something about it? It's just don't. Because you actually got way better shit you can put your attention toward. You the bad bitch. I put all your attention toward cultivating yourself. You were the fucking prize. If you want to fuck it up by being thirsty for other bitches, first of all, it's going to come out in other ways. You don't need to stalk his Instagram, babe. I mean, you can be out with his ass and see that shit. Let nature just happen how it's supposed to happen. Don't stress yourself out for nothing. Don't do that. Let them show their true colors and then act accordingly. I mean, if you got eyes for somebody else but me, you ain't my man. Point blank. If my existence don't just put a little flood in your step, don't bring you joy when I walk in a room, it ain't for me. Period. And the same is for you. You deserve to be with the person that's your biggest fucking fan. Find that. And when you find that, you're not gonna have to worry about bullshit like that. And you shouldn't have to. It's not your burden to carry. I ain't gonna count to you. Like, my little outline, I kind of did write a little closing quote. I'm just gonna read it because I think I wrote it with a sense of like, oh, just talk about this little box right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna read what the fuck I said because it's gonna hit for some people. All right. So we're gonna close this out with saying your perception, your ideas, your expression are pure art. Your magic is the fact that nobody on this earth is like you because your influence on this earth is special. Why damn it? Your features exist because generations of people wished you and loved you into existence. Come on now. You good. You got everything you already fucking need. Just work on building your shit. Okay? Work on this. Shut this off. Okay, baby. That's all I got for you today. That's all we got today. I hope that you're going to bite this. I hope it's going to enrich your life a little bit. We can talk about anything. If you got some things you want to add. You got also some things that you think are good topics to talk about. You got some experiences you want to share. Let me know. Hit me up. I ain't got that many damn followers, so I ain't bougie enough where I can't respond to you. You need to get me now while the press is hot. You know what I'm saying? Before I blow up. Okay. And then it take me, a couple weeks and days to respond to DMs. Like, I got all the time in the world there. Hopping this train while it's in the station. But all right, baby. Keep it cute. Love yourself. I love you. We got this. Like, subscribe, share, please, baby. Because guess what I want to do? Quit my day job.